lot of requests from you guys, and don't worry, I will do them all. Don't worry, I got you guys. But the one that really stood out the most to me was the talk about high school, basically like ranting about high school. People wanted advice, just like high school advice period, and how to get through that, because high school is some rough shit. It's rough. Believe me, it's rough, you know. What you have to understand, the main thing about high school is it's different for everyone. Some people will literally like have the best high school experiences, and then others will be like, man, like that was the worst experience of my life. Like I never want to experience that again. It was terrible. It's kind of like iffy for me. Like I've had some great experiences and then I've had some bad experiences, but I have to say, like, all of those experiences have literally molded me to the person that I am today. Like without these experiences, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be here. I guess the first thing about high school is, you know, like freshman year, everyone's like, you know, they're just kicking back, you know, they're just chilling because they really don't care. They don't care about anything. But I would have to say, like, freshman year is the most important year socially and academically, in my opinion, because freshman year is kind of the year where you need to pass your classes, you know what I mean? Like, well, that's all of the years, but I don't know, I feel like freshman year was the most important for me because freshman year I was like, oh, I don't care. Like, who cares if I fail? What? It doesn't matter if you fail. That was my mindset. But then when sophomore year hit and I had to retake classes, I was like, oh, okay, I have to retake this shit? Yeah, so it's very important to make sure that you pass all of your classes and make sure that you have yourself set up for the foundation, that you have enough credits to graduate, because not only are we trying to go to college out here, we're trying to graduate out here. We're not trying to be on the side of the street. I mean, no shade to anyone, but we're trying to graduate. Socially, I don't know. I feel like it's so overrated. Like, popularity doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, but of course, you know, we got the snakes, we got the fakes, we got all that. I mean, you know, this is my senior year, and I have to say, like, the people that I was friends with my freshman and sophomore year, I am not friends with them now, honey. I'm not friends with them. Because, and it's not only because they're fake, because not everyone in high school is fake. Like, it's not like that all the time. I mean, we got a few out here that, you know, we got some fakes, but not everyone is. A lot of times people grow apart. Like, you'll find yourself really, really feeling someone, like maybe your freshman or sophomore year, and then junior year, you start to mature and you start to grow up, and you're like, why am I friends with this person to begin with? You know what I mean? And it's not that you're being rude, it's not that you're being mean, it's not that you're purposely doing anything to hurt this person, it's just you're growing apart. And there's nothing wrong with growing apart and growing up and maturing. You can still always talk to that person, but if you feel that you're growing apart from someone, you need to let them know, you need to be honest with them. Don't just fake it. You know what I mean? When you have a friendship, you have to be 100% honest, just like any relationship. If you're dating someone, you need to be 100% honest with that person and just tell them how you're feeling. You need to tell people how you feel, because people aren't mind readers. People can't read your mind and be like, oh, she doesn't want to be around me today. Oh, he doesn't like me today. You have to be honest with people. You have to be 100 with people and just keep it 100 with people. On to high school relationships. Oh, my favorite. High school relationships, I have to say, they really don't mean anything. You know, like a lot of people in high school, they're like, oh my god, my boyfriend broke up with me. Oh my god, I'm so single. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. It doesn't matter. I'm being 100% honest. It does not matter. In high school, relationships come and go. People come and go. People will hook up one day, one night stand, and move on to the next girl, move on to the next boy. Relationships, lovey-dovey, all that stuff, it does not matter. I mean, I have to say, high school relationships do give you somewhat of a foundation. And I say that because I'm not gonna lie, I've dated a lot of guys. I've dated a lot of boys in my day. I have, and who knows what this year will bring me? Who knows? 2018 better treat me good. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what? If you're single, hit me up. But I don't know. I feel like all the guys I've dated in all the relationships that I've been in, it showed me and given me the foundation to what I don't like and what I do like. And I feel like everyone finds their love, or everyone gets more mature around college. Or if you're not going to college, I feel like everyone gets more mature in the workforce or once you graduate. That's when the maturity level sets in. That's when you realize that shit's starting to get serious. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, some people do make it out of high school. You know, I know there's some high school sweethearts and all that cute stuff, but I don't know. From what I've seen, it doesn't work. It really doesn't. And I'm not saying don't date. Date. Explore. Don't let anyone stop you from exploring, because exploring will give you this beautiful learning experience, because that's what life is all about. Life is about making mistakes, but don't just keep making those mistakes. Learn from those mistakes. Learn what you like, what you don't like. Learn what you love and don't love. You know, you have to experience things in order to blossom in life. The next topic of high school will definitely be bullying. This is like the topic that irks me the most and it pisses me off the most. Bullying, okay. Bullying just pisses me off. It gets me. So, okay. Social media is like the main place for bullying, for talking shit, for throwing shade. I mean, come on, we all know. I don't know, my junior year was definitely my year for a lot of bullying, a lot of shit talking, all that bad shit that I don't even want to talk about, but I probably will in a few more videos. What I have to say, if you are being bullied, or someone's talking bad about you, or someone's posting things about you, or things are getting spread about you, it's going to hurt. I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to hurt. And it's a hurt and it's a pain that's undescribable, because it hurts. It hurts a lot. I definitely understand how it feels, because I've been there. I have been there, and if you ever need anything, you can always comment, and yeah. Definitely with bullying, you just have to understand that the person that's bullying you, they're insecure about something themselves. And there's something in you that they want. They're jealous of you. Because, think about it, someone that takes the time to post things about you, someone that takes the time to go out of their way to say things about you or say things to you in person, they're a fan. They're definitely a fan. Yes, they're bullying you, but they're your fan. Because why are they going to take all of that time out of their precious little day to be talking about you? They're a fan. Don't beat up on yourself and say, oh my god, why am I like this? Why me? Why do I have to be like this? Why do I have to be so ugly? Why do I have to be so fat? Why do I have to be so skinny? No. Don't let anyone talk about you. Don't let anyone ruin you. Stay positive and be yourself. If anything, in high school is definitely where you find yourself and where you mature. The only advice I can give to you guys is just to be yourself. You have to be yourself, and you have to be confident with who you are. I'm not even kidding. If you like My Little Pony and that's your shit, that needs to be your shit. You need to be confident in that. You need to wear that shit. You need to do that shit. You just have to be yourself. You can't let anyone you can't let things affect you. Like, say you like something and your friend doesn't, but your friend is more popular, so you kind of want to be cool, you know? Don't change yourself for any popularity levels in high school. Just go with it, be yourself, and be cool, because I'm serious. Literally, people will look up to you. You know, people might not say it to you, but they'll be like, whoa, that girl's cool. Whoa, that boy is cool. He's being himself. That's just how it is. The last topic I definitely want to talk about, and I feel like it's becoming more of a thing now in high school, would definitely be depression. Depression is getting really high in high school around our ages, like 14 to 18, and it's also starting in middle school too, but depression is definitely a big thing, and it leads to a lot of things, especially suicide. And suicide rates are, you know, raising too. And I'm not a doctor, but I know I've been going through it, and I'm still going through it. And it's hard. And people don't understand. And, you know, I have experiences too. I'll try to vent to my friends, and they'll just be like, oh, don't be sad anymore. How are you going to tell someone that's clinically depressed not to be sad anymore when it's a disease? It's literally like telling someone that has cancer not to have cancer anymore, you know? It's just, it's a hard situation to deal with, and depression is very hard because you don't understand, and you just want to be happy again, and you want to feel like yourself again, and you can't, and it's hard. But like I said, you just need to love yourself. Whatever you're going through, understand that it's not permanent. Whatever you're going through, whatever situation it is, and I know you're saying, oh, right now, like, oh my gosh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. I definitely do. I'm going through things right now. And it feels like it's never ending, and it feels like this pain is never going to end. But I'm letting you know that it will. Eventually, you guys are all going to get through this. You're going to get through the pain, you're going to get through the anger, you're going to get through the family problems, you're going to get through the suicidal thoughts. You just have to push through, and you have to love yourself, and you have to want help. That's the main thing. No one in this world can help you without you wanting help. You have to want to help yourself, and you have to love yourself enough to get help with your depression, with your suicidal thoughts, with your body issues, with your eating disorders, with anything like that. You need to want help yourself, and you need to say, okay, today is the day I start loving myself. Today is the day I ask for help and I get help. I mean, high school is going to be rough. Puberty is going to be rough. Being a teenager itself is really rough. People may think it's not. Adults may be like, oh, that's easy or whatever. It's not easy. It's hard because we're developing. We're turning into adults. We're trying to find ourselves. We're dealing with social problems. We're trying to keep our grades up. We're trying to be successful academically, get into college, graduate. It's all hard, and it's hard to juggle. But at the end of the day, you need to know that you will be successful. You will be that bitch. It's going to take you a while. It's going to take you a while to get there and gain that confidence. But you're going to get there. And once you get there, you're going to say, I knew it. I knew I was that bitch. This is the end of this video. I've talked for a long time, and I'm going to have to watch this and annoy the fuck out of myself. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope this helps some of you guys. Again, if you have any other video ideas for me, you can comment below. Give me some cute ideas or whatever. Until next time, bye guys!